Okay. I think we might be ready to get started. So let me go ahead and get our game client up and open. Where are we at? Right here. Okay. Scooby-Doo. I probably should have opened this before I went live. That's no big deal. I am often the victim of overthinking my own shit. Okay. Looks like we are up and open. Okay, very nice. Okay, so that's up. But before we sit down to play some games, there is something that I want to go over. Let's go to the web browser. That's not the browser. Let me see here. Bring that up. There it is. That's what I wanted to see today. So, and we'll be making this into a standalone video as well. But let me see here. Let's go ahead and go to the webcam and shrink that down just a little bit. There we go. We'll go and put ourselves right there. That way we're not blocking the information. So, actually, before we do that, let's go ahead and send this information out real quick. Let's see here. Yeah, there we go. Let's go and copy that. Send a little bit of this out. Send it on over to Twitter, because I refuse to call this website X. It's silly. There we go. All right. That's done. Moving on. Okay. All right. So, I think it was about a good 2, maybe 3 weeks ago, I made a video on Foundations, the new starter set that is going to be coming to Magic the Gathering. And as of yesterday, which was August 2nd, we received some more information. And basically, what this information was, it wasn't any new cards, so don't get your hopes up. But it was basically product information on what we can expect to see from the new Foundations starter set. Now, also bear in mind, this starter set is going to be with us until 2029. That is 5 years. So this set better be a banger, because if it's not, well, we're going to have a chat. We're going to have ourselves a little chat. So let's take a look here. So what we're looking at here is this is the article put out yesterday for Foundations. So we're just going to read through this real quick, see what kind of new information they have for us, and move on with our day. So don't be worried. We're not going to have any kind of like outlandish reactions here. This isn't a negativity channel. For that kind of a reaction, I'm sure you know exactly where to look. So let's just go dig right in and take a look at what Foundations is and what we can expect. So what we do know is that Foundations is the new Magic the Gathering starter set for 2029. It's basically going to be replacing the core set going forward. And we've seen these cards already. It's Day of Judgment, Anthem of Champions, Llanowar Elves. That's nothing new. But what we do have is we have set symbols. This little star with a swirly, that is the FDN expansion symbol. FDN, of course, meaning Foundations. Then you have the J25 expansion symbol. This is the jump in or jump start symbol. Symbolized, of course, by 2 different packs of cards getting slammed together and made a deck out of. And then we have the SPG expansion symbol, which is the special guests. So these are going to be things that you would see on the, what do they call it, the bonus sheet in certain sets. Like if you bought into Bloomburrow at all, you would know that this would be like the old Planeswalkers reimagined as Bloomburrow residents. Or if you go a little bit further back, you look to Wilds of Eldraine and you see all of the old enchantment reprints. Or if you go look at Brotherhood's War and you see all of the old artifacts, the old blueprint artifacts. That's the kind of thing that you would see in SPG, special guests. Something that's not standard legal, but something that the developers wanted to reprint, you know? So that's what you will expect in SPG, special guests. So, legality. Magic the Gathering Foundations is a standard legal set and will remain in standard until at least 2029. Very specific wording here, in at least 2029. So that means if they decide to, they might extend this past 2029. But as of right now, at least until 2029. Select Foundations cards include the starter collection to support Commander gameplay, will not be legal in Standard. So, of course, they have to have some kind of Commander support there, because every set, even sets that are made specifically for certain formats, still have to have Commander in it, because Commander is still the most popular way to play Magic the Gathering, so every set must have Commander support. Foundations Jumpstart, J25, and Special Guests, SPG, are Commander, Legacy, and Vintage legal sets, and individual cards are also legal where already available in other formats. Okay, about what we expected. Now, into the product itself, we have the play boosters. So this is same as like the play boosters for other sets like Bloomburrow, whatever. Now, it says play boosters are the perfect way to dive into Magic the Gathering, explore the multiverse with cards both new and old, find your new favorite Magic cards with Foundations play boosters. Now, play boosters is going to have 14 Magic the Gathering cards, which, as laid out right here, says that they're going to have 6 to 9 commons, 4 to 5 uncommons, 1 to 4 rares or mythic rares, and 1 card of any rarity as a traditional foil. So it's about what to expect from other play boosters. I do like the fact that you have a chance of opening between 1 and 4 rares or mythic rares. That's pretty cool. I like that. Now into the Jumpstart boosters. Now, Jumpstart boosters are going to be a little bit thicker because it's going to be 2 like 20 card booster packs that you're going to slam together and create a deck out of. So, it says, want to dive straight into a game of Magic? Just grab 2 Jumpstart boosters, shuffle them together, and play. Experience new to Magic cards from the Foundations Jumpstart, J25, set and eye-catching themes. Each booster contains a themed collection of 20 cards from the Foundations Jumpstart set, with tons of combinations. Every Jumpstart game is its own unique experience. Now, honestly, as far as like getting new players into the game, I do really like Jumpstart as a product. If I were going to try to get like my brothers into normal 60 card like format games, I'd probably introduce them to Foundations, because like as it is right now, whenever me and my brothers get together, we just play a game of Commander, because each of my brothers haven't played Magic since the 90s, as opposed to myself, I've been playing Magic off and on for my entire life. So if I wanted to ease them into a version of Magic that isn't Commander, Jumpstart might be the play. I mean, just instead of having to teach my brothers like the intricacies of deck building, we just show them, hey, take these 2 set packs and you choose your favorite themes, smash them together, and let's just play a quick game of Magic. It's going to be fun. We're going to have a good time. You know what? Honestly, I might pick up a few of these myself when they come out just to play with my brothers. So we'll keep that in mind. Each Jumpstart booster includes 20 Magic cards in each booster, 46 possible Jumpstart themes, includes lands, and 1 theme insert. As far as theme insert, I have no idea what that's supposed to be. Moving on. Next up, we have the Beginner Box. The beginner box is the ideal way to learn the ropes of the original collectible card game. If you've ever wanted to teach someone how to play, this is the perfect place to start. Each box contains 10 packs made up of cards from Magic the Gathering Foundations, keeping gameplay simple and fun for new players. Each beginner box includes 10 themed Jumpstart packs. So that's perfect. That is actually really good for new players, because instead of just giving someone 2 Jumpstart packs, give them 10 Jumpstart packs and let them choose their favorite themes, smash them together, and let's play some Magic. This can be fun. I like this. This is a good product. Each pack includes 20 cards from Foundations. Shuffle 2 together and play. Jumpstart packs are predetermined and designed for beginner play, which would be perfect for my brothers who have not played the game since we were kids. I mean, it's a good product. Very beginner friendly. And if you've been paying attention to this channel is all about getting beginners or people returning to the game after a long period of time back up to speed. So, of course, I'm a big fan of this. Packs contain additional Foundations cards and do not contain cards from Foundations Jumpstart. So this will be like a mixed bag of cards. So you get the Jumpstart, you get some regular Foundation stuff. After you get done building and playing your Jumpstart games, then you have some extra cards to just throw into your deck and play some good old-fashioned kitchen table Magic with your friends. It's good. 2 reference cards, 1 reference guide booklet, 2 how to play guides, 2 game board playmats, and 2 spin down life counters. Pretty good start for any new player. I like it. Next up, we have the starter collection. Now, this is something that I would probably get for myself. Get an instant collection of staple Magic cards with the Starter Collection. With over 350 cards from across Magic's history, the Starter Collection provides all the tools you need to build your first decks. Explore the multiverse and discover everything that Magic has to offer. Each Starter Collection includes 350 plus, so 350 or more, Magic the Gathering cards. It includes 22 traditional foil cards. I don't care about foils. I have never cared about foils. All they do is they curl and they create marked cards in your deck. I don't like foils. End of rant. 3 Magic the Gathering Foundations play boosters, 95 basic lands. Of those, 10 are full art basic lands. Hey, now we're talking. I like full art basic lands. 14 tokens, 2 reference cards, 1 how to build your deck booklet, and a click wheel. I imagine the click wheel is like a life counter kind of thing. Note, Magic the Gathering Foundation Starter Collection is available in English language only. Well, that is unfortunate for the rest of the world. Collector boosters. Okay, now here's where you lose me. Because I'm a competitive-minded player, not a collector. So all of like the extra arts, all the booster fun treatments, all that stuff, you might as well throw it out the window, put it in the garbage. I mean, I just do not care. I understand there's a lot of people who do, and a lot of people who will pay more than top dollar to get this stuff. I'm just not in that demo. Sorry, boys. For the Planeswalker who has it all, collector boosters include the rarest of the rare cards and special treatments. You can open Fracture Foil Japan Showcase cards, mana foils, and extended art cards in Foundation's collector boosters. Collector booster contents 15 Magic the Gathering cards, 12 to 13 traditional foil cards, includes 5 cards of rarity rare or higher, and 4 uncommons, 5 commons, and 1 land. Fracture Foil Japan Showcase card in less than 1% of boosters. So go ahead and get those if you enjoy gambling with your money. Next up, we have the Foundations Bundle. The Foundations Bundle. Bundles are filled with goodies for a player on any stage of their Magic journey. With play boosters, basic lands, and an alternate art traditional foil card, these are the perfect gift for the Magic fan in your life. Or for yourself. Each bundle includes 9 Magic the Gathering Foundation display boosters, 1 traditional foil card with alternate art, 20 traditional foil basic lands. Of those, 10 are full art traditional foil basic lands. 20 non-foil basic lands. Of those, 10 are full art non-foil basic lands. So I like that. I like that they give a variation for people like me who don't like foils, or for people that really do like foils. 1 oversized spin down life counter, 2 reference cards, and 1 deck box. I do like the addition of the deck box. That's pretty cool. You don't always get that. Pre-release pack. So this is something that's going to be limited to people who are going to play in the Foundation's pre-release. Pre-release packs contain everything you need for an unforgettable first experience with Foundations. You can be among the first to play with all the new cards at your local game store's pre-release events, including is a special year-stamped promo, perfect for commemorating your pre-release experience. They usually do that for every pre-release. Each pre-release pack contains the following: 6 Magic the Gathering Foundations play boosters, 1 traditional foil year-stamped rare or mythic rare Foundations promo card, 1 Magic the Gathering Arena code card, available only in select regions. So probably America, maybe Canada, maybe Europe, the UK, places like those. Places kind of like considered first world nations. Those are going to be the ones that are going to be getting the codes. 1 card storage box, 1 spin down life counter in 5 possible variations as shown above. Foundations releases November 15th, 2024, with products available for pre-order now from your local game store. Online to retailers like Amazon and elsewhere. Magic the Gathering products are sold. Well, how do you like that? So that is the long and short of the product line that is going to be coming with Foundations. Unfortunately, we did not receive any new card spoilers with this news update, but we do now know what to expect for the product lineup. So hopefully within the next few weeks, we might see something along the lines of spoilers, I'm hoping. Though, of course, we do have to contend that with the, Duskmorn spoilers, which should be coming out any day now, because we already have had Bloomborough for about a week at this point, so that means Bloomborough is old news. Now we just got to get to the next stuff. So is what it is, boys. So now that we've taken a look at Foundations, I think it is time to move over to the meat and potatoes of today's stream, which is going to be Magic the Gathering Arena. And our deck for today is Dino Might. So let's slide on down here, and we're going to take a look at the original Dino Might deck and see what exactly we're working with here and how we're going to go about upgrading this deck. But now that we're here, oh, gotta slide that back. Grab my little webcam here, slide that down. Okay, so we're gonna put this right, yeah, there we go. Okay, so let's take a look at the deck itself. So the original deck comes with 2 Commune with Nature, 2 Leaping Ambush, a Pick Your Poison, 3 Burning Sun Cavalry, 2 Fanatical Strength, 2 Itzkinth, Firstborn of Gishoth, 3 Armored Kincaller, 2 In the Presence of Ages, a Pugnacious Hammer Skull, 2 They Went This Way, 3 Dynatomaton, 2 Rumbling Rockslide, a Hulking Raptor, 2 Panicked Altasaur, 2 Rampaging Ceratops, a Trumpeting Carnosaur, 2 Cavern Stompers, an Earthshaker Dreadmaw, an Galta Stampede Tyrant, and then your 25 lands. So that is the basic rundown of what this deck is. So the theme that they're going with is very clearly red-green dinosaurs. And it's a good theme. You got a lot of really cool cards in this theme. However, we do have a lot of garbage in this deck that we need to pull out in order to make useful for the new standard environment. So now that we know where we started, let's go take a look at where we are today. Okay, so here we are. This is our upgraded version of Dino Might. So what I did was I cut a lot of like the really bad creatures. I added some more effective creatures. All of our creatures are either dinosaurs or creatures that enhance dinosaurs, such as Ixali's Lorekeeper and Intrepid Paleontologist. Everything else is a dinosaur. The only spells in this deck that are not creatures is 3 copies of Tyvar's Stand, and where's it at? Where is it? Oh, it's right here. Smuggler's Surprise. Those are the only non-creature spells in the entire deck. As for the rest of the deck, we start with 4 copies of Ixali's Lorekeeper. I went with 4 copies on this one because this is a card that we really want to draw in our opening hand. We want this out turn 1. Next up, we have 4 Belligerent Yearlings, 2 Intrepid Paleontologists, 3 copies of Itzkinth, Firstborn of Gishath. Honestly, this would be a 4 of if it wasn't legendary. Next up, we have the Scytheclaw Raptor. Now, I went with this one mostly because of control decks, blue decks in general. Decks that want to play during your turn, this card is really good at punishing that gameplay style. So, 3 copies, Scytheclaw Raptor. Next up, we got 2 copies of the Pugnacious Hammerskull. Typically, on its own, it's not that great of a card, but in a deck like this, where almost everything you're playing is a dinosaur, there's really no drawback to a 6/6 on turn 3. And then we have Thrashing Brontodon to round out our 3-drops. I put 2 of these in here just in case we come across any really difficult to deal with enchantments or artifacts, stuff like that. Specifically good against arrest style decks and decks that rely very much on artifacts. Next up, we have 2 copies of the Hulking Raptor. Really good ramp at a decently sized body with Ward 2. It's a 5/3 for only 4 mana. At the beginning of your first main phase, you get to add 2 green mana. So if you untap with this on turn like 5 or so, that immediately gets you up to like 7 mana if you play another land. Then we have 2 copies of the Bonehorde Dracosaur. Really, really solid card. A lot of people forget that this card is a dinosaur. Most people just consider it to be a really cool dragon, but it is a really cool dragon and a really cool dinosaur. Next up, we have 2 copies of the Trumpeting Carnosaur. I wanted this in the deck, not just for its ability to discover 5, but also because you can discard it to deal 3 damage to a creature or a player. Next up, we have 2 copies of the Earthshaker Dreadmaw, just a solid 6/6 on a trampling body for 6 mana. And when it comes in, you get to draw cards for all of your other dinosaurs. Pretty solid. If you have like 3 dinosaurs and then play this, that's draw 4. Pretty good. Pretty good. Then I brought in 1 copy of Atali, Primal Conqueror, and 1 copy of Galta, Stampede Tyrant to round out our top slots. As usual, the mana base is completely untouched. It is the 25 lands that they start us out with this deck. So, now that we see it, we know what this deck is. It is just play big stompy monsters, turn them sideways, and hopefully profit. So let's go ahead and take this out onto the ladder and see how far we can go. But before we do that, I need some music. I need to listen to something here. Actually, let me change my scene. Let's go to gameplay. There we go. Now we'll just sit there for a moment while I find whatever music I'm going to listen to. So I will be back with you in just a moment. Don't you worry. Okay, let's check this out. Just set this on a low cadence. Okay, cool. All right, Now, we're back into the game. Let's go ahead and play some Magic the Gathering. This is going to be fun. Alright, Dino Might, upgrade, standard ranked, best of 1. Let's play some games. What do you think about the way I have my webcam right now? Is it too big? Is it too all over the place? I'm going to try to keep it right down here in the corner. I'm going to reduce the size just a little bit. I think that's good. Yeah. Let me know what you think. I think that's pretty good right now. All right. Okay. First hand, we have a Bristling Backwoods, 2 Forests, a Itzkinth, firstborn of Gishoth, a Trumpeting Carnosaur, a Hulking Raptor, and an Earthshaker Dreadmaw. Honestly, this looks like a pretty decent hand. I'm going to keep it. Okay, for our first opponent of the day, we are playing against what looks like a Boros aggro deck. Bristling Backwoods comes in, deals 1 damage to our opponent's face. Opponent plays a Plains into a Crawling Chorus. Okay, so it's definitely some kind of aggro. I'm not exactly sure where you're going with it, though. Alright, let's go ahead and play a Forest into Itzkinth. Itzkinth is just going to be here to be a 2-3 blocker against that Crawling Chorus. Because I don't know how deep into Toxic our opponent is being right now. Plunge into water. Tap up to 1 target creature, scry 1, then draw a card. Well, that's an odd choice. But okay, you get your damage in. And I take 1 poison. Alright, let's go and play this Forest right here. So, now I have 2 Trumpeting Carnosaurs. I'm going to keep my creature open as a blocker, and if they try some nonsense like that again, I'll at least have a game plan for the Trumpeting Carnosaur. Phyrexian Vindicator. That is gonna really suck. Okay. So, honestly, I don't know how we're going to overcome that. Let's see what they do. Okay, so they did not do anything. So I'm going to deal 3 to the recruitment officer. Alright, next up we're going to play this Bristling Backwoods. Deal 1 damage to our opponent. And we're also going to play the Intrepid Paleontologist. No attacks. Thankfully, the Phyrexian Vindicator does not have Vigilance, so he either gets to attack or block with it. Case of the Gateway Express. Oh, great. So he's going to kill my Paleontologist. That Vindicator really screws up my game plan. Okay, so he deals 5. I go to 10. I'm probably going to lose this first game, but that's okay. It's okay. Things like this just happen. Alright, let's play Hulking Raptor. And then I'll attack with Itzkinth. Deal 2 damage. Monastery Mentor, huh? Okay. It definitely explains the spells in the deck. Yeah, take that 5. I'm pretty much dead next turn. Can't really do a whole lot about it. Let's see here. So, we can play the Bone Horde. We can play the Trumpeting. So we have access to 6 mana for this turn. I think... Well, here's the thing. It's like, if we play the Bone Horde just to act as a blocker for the Phyrexian Vindicator, we still die, because then the Vindicator sends the damage to my face. So, what we're going to do here is we are going to concede, because there's nothing we can do about a Phyrexian Vindicator. This deck is just not set up to deal with that. Hey, we got a pack. Lucky us. Let's play another game. That was just not a good first game. Okay, our next opponent is an Oko Enjoyer. Mountain Forest into Itzkinth, Intrepid Paleontologist, Pugnacious Hammerskull, and a Thrashing Bontodon. So, I say keep it. Let's see what we can do with it. Let's go ahead and play this Forest first, and then we'll play Mountain turn 2 into either Intrepid Paleontologist or Itzkinth. Alright, Mountain. Our opponent didn't play anything turn 1, so I think the Intrepid Paleontologist is the best option for us. They played the Botanical Brawler. How peculiar. Alright, let's go play Mountain, and let's see here. So we can play Itzkinth or the Pugnacious. I think we're going to play the Pugnacious because it's not going to attack this turn. No attacks, end turn. Now the Paleontologist can tap for mana of any color, so if our opponent tries to deal with that Pugnacious, we can Tyvar stand. When Builder's Cell enters, create a 0/4 white wall creature token with Defender. Okay, you now have a wall. Congratulations, good sir. Pretty cool art. I like the little bird. It's nice. Feel like attacking into my 6/6? Yeah, I think so. Alright. So, we now have... Let's go with another Pugnacious Hammerskull, so that we can keep that 1 mana open for Tyvar's stand. And we will attack with the original Pugnacious. Bam! It takes 6 to the dome. What are they going to do next? Opponent plays Bushwhack. They're going to search search the library for a basic land card, reveal it, and put it into their hand. So that tells me that they are kind of struggling for mana at the moment. So they go find a Plains, and they play Innkeeper's Talent. At the beginning of combat on your turn, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. Alright. They play that Plains. They hit level 2. What does level 2 do for them? Whenever one or more non-creature, non-land permanents you control enter, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. Okay. Okay, they put a +1 counter there. Botanical Brawler gets a +1 counter of their own. Alright, it is now my turn. Ooh, we get ourselves a land. Very nice. Okay, next, I'm going to attack with both Pugs. Block and block. Yeah, they kind of feel like they kind of have to right now. Pow, pow. Okay, and I will play a Hulking Raptor. Boom. That does have me a little wide open. Yeah, okay, they Sunfall. I should have seen that coming, but you know what? It's okay. It's quite alright. Ooh, I only have access to 1 green mana right now, which kind of sucks for me. So we'll play that Itzkinth. There's no other creatures on the battlefield. But we will attack for 2. Delnay, the Streetwise Lookout. Play a second Plains, or third Plains actually. They're going to activate the Incubator. Put a +1 counter on Delnay. Okay. Surprised they didn't put that on the creature that was going to attack that turn. Okay, let's go and play Scytheclaw Raptor. And we can attack with Itzkinth and possibly kill Delnay if they are dumb enough to block. They're not. Smart lad. Alright, opponent plays a Forest. And assemble the players. You may look at the top card of the library at any time. Once each turn, you may cast a creature spell with power 2 or less from the top of your library. Hopefully, there's nothing up there. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, to get to level 3, put a +1/+1 counter on a creature. Okay, put it right there. Pass. Are you coming at me? Alright, he's coming at me. So, we're going to do Tyvar's stand for 1. Pay 1. Put it right there. Auto pay. Ah, shit! I hit myself with it! I didn't think that was possible. Bam! Alright, kills creature though. Alright, let's see here. Yeah. Alright. Next, attack with the Scythe Claw Raptor. Ow. Alright, let's go and play that Thrashing Brontodon. When Frontier Seeker enters, you may look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal a Mount Creature card, or a Plains card from among them. Put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Okay, do your thing. Oh, you get 2 triggers because of Delnay. Interesting. Okay, so thankfully, they only got 2 planes off of that. They didn't get actual creatures. They play a Botanical Brawler. Keeper's Talent, huh? Yeah, that's a little iffy. Yep. This is gonna come down to the wire, I think. Yep, level 2. Pass. Yep. Resolve all. Let's see what they do. Yep. They're gonna come at me? Come at me for 5 damage. I'm gonna... Let's see. Well... Creature... Okay, so he's too big for that to even come into effect. I think we're actually just gonna block it. You can only kill one of our creatures with that. He only has a plains in hand, so he can't really protect his creature. Gotta say, I wasn't expecting a Delnay deck to be like all about +1 counters. So you can kill one of them. But only one. I totally had no idea that Sideclaw Raptor was actually going to punch myself in my own face. What are you waiting for, friend? Anytime now. Well, it seems our dear opponent is stuck in limbo. He doesn't necessarily want to make a decision. But also our rope hasn't shown up yet either. So what's the deal here? What could you possibly be holding priority for? Are you still there? I wonder if my client busted. Because this does sometimes happen. Yeah, let's hit the old Alt F4 real quick. There we go. Okay, let's go ahead and jump back in. Because sometimes that does happen, and the game client itself will just like stop responding. And meanwhile, while you're trying to figure out what just happened, your opponent is taking like 3 additional game actions. So let's figure out what's going on. Typically that tends to happen to me on mobile, not necessarily on desktop. Okay, let's put me back in. Show me what just happened. Nothing. We're still just right here. Okay, well, at least his rope is going. Okay, he's using his timeouts. So at least we got a little bit of progress there. Hang on. Let's see here. There we go. Okay, all right. Now you can at least see what's going on here. That was a little annoying. Honestly, just because of that hiccup, this game likely won't make it to live. Well, we did win because our opponent didn't do anything for like 3 minutes. So, not the best. Not the worst, not the best. We'll deal with it. But a win is a win is a win. Let's jump back in and try to get more wins. All right. Okay, so this is a bad hand. The only action we have is Ixali's Lorekeeper. The rest is reactive, so we have to mulligan this. Okay, that's better. That's much better. So I think we'll keep this. I think we'll keep Itzkinth, Trumpeting, and Pugnacious and send the Belligerent back. So send that back. Play the Bristling Backwoods first. Takes 1 damage. And what does our opponent do? Our opponent plays a Mountain into a Hard Claw. So it looks like our opponent is playing Mono Red Aggro. We will play Itzkinth. Swing for 2. Ow. I always forget that little guy has haste. Whenever you attack with 1 or more lizards, Hired Claw deals 1 damage to target opponent. Okay, so this is not mono red. This is Rakdos. Rakdos lizards. Okay. This is actually a deck that I am very excited to build myself. So let's go ahead and attack for 2. And play Pugnacious Hammerskull. Bam! Big boy! Big boy's here and ready to roll. Hopefully you don't kill him. Don't kill my big boy. He's just a boy. He's just here to hammer your skulls. Okay, he plays Cut Down and Itzkinth. That's fine. That will potentially screw me over on the attack. Yeah, it will. That's fine. So, attack for 6. Gets a stun counter. Ow. Alright. And then we just chill for a moment. It'll be fine. It'll be fine, don't worry. It's just a stun counter. They play Gev, the Scaled Scorch. Ward, pay 2 life. Other creatures you control enter with an additional +1/+1 counter on them for each opponent who lost life this turn. Whenever you cast a Lizard spell, Gev deals 1 damage to target opponent. Yikers. Nah, I don't think I want to remove that. Yeah, resolve it. When Gecko enters, if an opponent lost life this turn, add black-red. Okay, do they have something else to play as well? Oh no! Oh no, they do! Please tell me they have another one. Tell me they have another one. They do! Oh my god. Oh, I am so building that deck. That is so cool. I am so building that. That is disgusting. Pass, pass. Ow. Yep. Yeah, that is nasty. I'm absolutely building that deck. Alright, let's go and play this land. Shoot. I'm off by 1. Yeah. We're off by 1. We didn't draw any action for that turn, so that game's over. That was the nuts right there. Having 2 additional extra black-red off of both those creatures. That's good. That's good and is nasty. I'm definitely looking forward to playing that deck. Rakdos Lizards. Okay, so we have 2 mountains, a belligerent yearling, trumpeting carnosaur, and 3 green cards. That means we mulligan. That's not any better. Keep. Send Natali back. Reckless Lackey on 1 red mana. We take 1 damage. Okay, that's a little bit better. Play the forest. Say go. At least we drew into our mountain. Alright, opponent plays a Sulphurous Springs and a Bandit's Talent. Opponent discards 2 cards unless they discard a non-land card. Okay, we'll discard a non-land card. We'll discard Pugnacious Cammerskull. That's pretty solid. Pretty much makes it so your opponent is disincentivized to discarding a land card. Wow. Take that too. Get domed. Yeah, take that 1 damage. Alright, let's go play a forest. We unfortunately don't have anything to play this turn, so all we can do is attack for 2. Pow. Surprised they didn't just pay mana to get into turn 2 of the Bandit's Talent. Maybe they're holding mana up for something a little bit more important. Mudflat Village. I didn't realize those lands come into play untapped. Ooh. Ooh. That's nasty. Alright, I was gonna play this forest. And then we'll play a Hulking Raptor. No attacks. I'm hoping the Hulking Raptor survives until next turn because I really want to play the Earthshaker Dreadmaw. Charming Scoundrel, huh? Ooh, I wonder if that Wicked Roll token works with O'Hare Axonil and jumps up to like 4 damage. That'd be really nasty. Wicked Roll. Oh no, its opponent loses life, not deals damage. Okay. Level 2. Alright. At the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, if that player has 1 or fewer cards in hand, they lose 2 life. Ooh, that's not good. Are you coming at me? I mean, you can if you want to. But I won't stop you. Come on. Come on. Come on, show me what you got. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, we get 2 green mana. So let's use that green mana to play an Earthshaker Dreadmaw. Draw some cards. 1, 2. Alright, cool. Let's play another forest. And kind of pointless to attack into that, so no attacks. We'll just wait it out. Okay, opponent plays Lightning Strike. They're going to pay the 2 for the ward cost. Can only hope to draw an additional red mana for next turn. That would be really nice. That was not it, unfortunately. It's fine though. So let's see here. So we can play the Thrashing Brantodon or the Pugnacious Hammerskull. I think we're going to drop the Hammerskull on the table. And then we'll play the Belligerent Yearling. Go to attack phase, and I'm going to come at you with the Earthshaker Dreadmaw. Boom. Takes it. Goes to 8 life. I'm surprised they didn't block. with like anything. They shot the sheriff, but they did not shoot the deputy. Alright, they go to level 3. At the beginning of your draw step, draw an additional card for each opponent who has 1 or fewer cards in hand. You're gonna need to make me discard more cards. Just saying. Hey, there it is. Sweet. Next. Attack 4/6. Show me what you got, champ. Throw the hired claw in front of it. I dare ya. Yeah. Alright. Draco. Draco, let's Drake go. All I gotta do is play fewer cards. Just play like a card a turn, and that'll never trigger. Okay, deal 1 damage to me. Deal 1 damage to opponent. It is a red source. Did that just deal like 4 damage to me and I didn't realize it? It might have, yeah. Okay, so you get +1. You don't have any, like, effects here. Yeah, I block. I'm assuming you only did that just to get the extra bit of damage to my face. I mean, granted, now you can throw away the Mudflat Village to get that creature back, but why is the question? Are you quite finished? Okay, you use the Mudflat Village, get the guy back to hand, play it again, boom. Okay, it's back. Alright, so we're gonna get some cards over that way. Very perfect. Yeah, go ahead and take action, sure. Yeah. Alright, let's go and play the Commercial District. Surveil for 1. Send that downwind. Then we'll play the Intrepid Paleontologist. Boom. And I think I'll play the Scytheclaw Raptor next. Yeah, take action. But it's not going to attack because you have a Reckless Lackey over there. So... Oh, okay. Never mind. I was gonna attack, but apparently they didn't feel like getting attacked this turn, so that's game. GG. Alright. I'm gonna play one more game before taking a break to let my dogs outside. Oh, Valley Rally. 3 mana, gift of food. Creatures you control get +2/+0 until end of turn. If the gift was promised, target creature you control gains first strike until end of turn. Wow! It's amazing. Alright, let's play one more game. This is not that bad. Not bad for a starter deck upgrade. Not too bad. I mean, granted, it's very Timmy. It is a very, very Timmy deck. But it's pretty fun. Sometimes you need a Timmy deck. And sometimes you just want to recline back, enjoy a game, just turn cards sideways and not really care. And that's where this deck shines, my friend. Okay, so unfortunately we have a Bristling Backwoods instead of a Forest. However, opponent goes first, which means we could possibly draw a Forest in our first turn. So let's find out. If not, we just play the Bristling Backwoods on 1. Okay, never mind. So we'll play the Commercial District. Thrashing-Bronodon. Do we want that on 3? You know what? We might want that on 3, so we'll keep it. So it looks like our opponent so far is in white and red, so the Itzkinth might be what we play turn 2. Or possibly the Belligerent Yearling. Really cool art on that Belligerent Yearling though. Like, just take a look at that. Because like, the whole story of Ixalan was like diving down deep into the core of the world. and then you find this whole other world that's underneath the Earth's surface. And so like you see like all of that rocky mountainous outcropping that's not just like a flat like landscape. It kind of curves upward to kind of like show that the entire world down there kind of just curves around along with like the crust of the Earth. It's a really cool effect, and I like it a lot. Okay, let's go and play Mountain. So we play an Iskith, and then we will attack for 2. Pop, pop. Okay, opponent plays a Mountain into another Invasion of Gobakon. So we need to really make sure our opponent does not hit us at all. Okay, let's go and play... Yeah, we don't have anything else to play this turn, so we're going to play the Backwoods. And we're going to play an Ixali's Lorekeeper. And attack for 2. Pow. Watch him come down with a third one. Seedglaive Mentor, what's that? Vigilance and Haste. Whenever Seedglaive Mentor becomes the target of a spell or ability you control for the first time each turn, put a +1/+ counter. Okay. Well, it's gonna do its thing. I can't stop it. Yeah. You get Light Shield Array. Yep. Okay, so let's go ahead and play a Forest. And then we will play a Thrashing Brontodon. No attacks. Yeah, and you can sacrifice it to give his creatures indestructible until end of turn, which kind of sucks. Risk your Veil, Forerunner. So this is a full-on mice deck. Interesting. Okay, so he decided to not attack us. Just fine. It's all good in the hood. So, in that case, we'll play the Belligerent Yearling. And I will choose to not attack this turn. Be kind of pointless. But we'll hold up that Tyvar's stand mana. Mabel's here. Alright. That's cool. Yep. Let's see what they do. Pass. Okay. Go to blocks. All 3 of those are going to block. Okay, just going to give Hexproof Indestructible. That's fine. I am going to give pay 0, confirm, Hexproof Indestructible to... Do I want to give it to Itzkith or Belligerent Yearling? Probably the Yearling. There we go. And Heartfire Hero. Valiant. Whenever hero becomes the target of a spell or ability you control with the first time each turn, put a +1/+ counter on it. When Heartfire Hero dies, it deals damage equal to his power to each opponent. Interesting. Right, my turn. Let's play Forest. Still not enough to play Galta, unfortunately. So it's 5, 6, 7, 8. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So next turn we can play it. No attacks. End turn. I would love to draw a relevant dinosaur next turn and play Galta. I would love to do that. Resolve. Yeah. Pass. Oh, you want to come with Belpa? Are you guys all going after the invasion? I mean, I'm okay with that. Ow. Okay, it becomes a 6-5. Both of them are going after the invasion, so no matter how I block, he's still gonna get it. I don't really care. Oh, never mind. I guess my arrows were incorrect. No big deal. I was reading that incorrectly. Okay, that's honestly decent enough, so let's play Galta. Yeah. Boop. Take action. And then take action. He's a big boy. He's a big boy. He's a big damn boy. Yep. You want to sacrifice your light shield array for your 2-2? No, he's just gonna take 12 to the face. Alright. Let's see what they do with their turn. They have 4 cards. I have 0. I'm wide open, bro. You can do as you please. Alright. Block there. Block there. So it's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do you sacrifice the light shield array? He does. He sacrifices light shield array, gives everybody indestructible. I go to 4 health. Our opponent is at 3. I have trample creatures. They play another invasion of Gobekon. It does nothing for them because I have nothing in my hand. We're coming. We're coming. You can't do nothing about it. Dinosaurs beat mice. Who knew? Oh, this game's so stupid. I love it. Okay. Alright, so I need to take a momentary break to take my dogs outside to use the restroom. I will be back in, let's say, about 4-5 minutes tops. So if you want to see more BS like that, hang around. I'll be back shortly. Come on, boys. We're going outside. Alright, here we are. Yep, it is actually getting quite warm in here, so we're gonna put our hair on for a moment. There we go. That'll help out matters just a little bit. Alright. So, just took the boys out. The boys did their business. Everybody's nice and happy. So, ooh, this music is actually a little loud. I'm gonna tone that down just a little bit. There we go. Pretty nice sounding music though, I won't lie. Is the vent open? What vent? Talking about the Ventrilo server? Okay. Alright. So boys just went outside. Everybody's nice and happy. We're gonna go ahead and play some more games of Magic the Gathering. Standard ranked. Play some dinosaurs. Beat up some mice. It's a good game for all involved. How you doing, buddy? How you doing, buddy? You doing good? You having a good day? Staying hydrated? Alright, what do we got here? So, we have a commercial district, 2 forests, Bone Horde Dracosaur, Tyvar Stand, Intrepid Paleontologist, and an Earth Shaker Dread Moa. I will keep. Looks good to me. I have never been outside. Not once, not never. You should be able to tell by my pasty ass complexion. I don't even know what grass is. Okay, looks like our opponent is in blue and red for some reason. So let's go ahead and play a forest, and we will play Intrepid Paleontologist. What a good boy. Look at that. That's a good boy. Okay, opponent plays a shock. Apparently they don't like me having mana ramp of any kind. They're gonna be a jerk. Ow! Stop it! It's too mean. Alright, let's go play this forest. You're darker than me, so now we have actual beef. We can't have beef. We enjoy chicken. Atmosphere Surgeon is a 2/1. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put an oil counter on the Surgeon. Remove an oil counter from Atmosphere Surgeon. Target creature gains flying to end a turn. Okay, so this is some kind of is-it spell slinging deck, and I'm probably going to die because I have nothing to put in the way of that nasty boy. Alright, let's go and play this, and we'll play the Belligerent Yearling. We'll probably die next turn. Good job not outing yourself as soy. I don't need to out myself as anything because I have you to do that for me. Prophet's Eidetic Memory. Yeah. And he's gonna give the Archmage's Newt flying this turn. Because that's what I would do. Go on, remove the oil counter, give it flying, hit me for a bunch. Chart a course. Okay. He is now charting courses. Discard. Pass. Okay, put a +1 counter on the Archmage Newt. That's what I would. Oh, now he's putting it there. How peculiar. Okay. Well, you only need to remove the counter. You don't need to actually. Okay. I mean, I wouldn't be doing this like this myself, but I'll take it. All right, +1. Give it to this creature here. Alright, and they trade. Kind of. Alright, let's play that, and then we'll play the Bone Horde Dracosaur. Belligerent Yearling gets just a little bit bigger, and we're going to attack for 5. How? Go to 15. I want to eat an entire jar of peanut butter. You know what? Same. You know what I really want right now? Is I want a grilled peanut butter jelly. That sounds amazing right now. Balmor, the battle mage captain. And a highway robbery. Okay. You may discard a card or sacrifice a land. If you do, draw 2 cards. And then +1 counters. So 6/5. Well, you got no more mana, so if you decide to attack me, it's going to be a very bad situation for you. Oh no, he's actually attacking. Alright, block. You know this has first strike, right? Probably didn't understand that. That's fine. That's fine. These are just the things that we do. How? Alright, let's go and play the Trumpeting Carnosaur. Tybar stand. Okay, I guess we give it there. Give indestructible. Take action. Get additional power. Attack for a bunch. You probably want to block the Bonehorde Dracosaur with Balmor. Yo, buttered sourdough. Put some Parmesan cheese on the outside of that. Ooh, so good. We're coming. What you gonna do about it? I'm gonna punch you in the face unless you put a blocker in my way. Okay, there's the rope. He probably just alt F4'd. He doesn't want to be a part of this anymore. And I don't blame him. What do you think about the new lighting situation? I think it looks pretty good. Let's go to big head mode real quick. Yeah, I think it looks pretty good. Nice and diffuse. Don't look too bright on either side. Looks pretty good. Not too shabby. Okay, yeah. Our opponent is no longer satisfied with the state of this game, and they have decided they are going to rope out. The mess on the easel. Mess on the easel. I see no mess. I know not what you speak of. Meanwhile, my opponent is just taking their sweet ass time. Okay. Okay. Take some damage. Good. Now what you gonna do about it? Probably not going to do anything. This game went very quickly from, oh no, I'm about to die, to, oh no, I'm about to kill you. Well, so, we're just gonna chill. Our opponent already has the rope up. So that just means that this game is already over and they can't do anything about it. And we're just gonna sit here and enjoy our time together. And then we're gonna move on. And we're never gonna see each other again. Bye. We win. Hey. That's exactly how it works. Everyone wants to be the spanker. No one wants to get spanked. And when spanking happens, they just say, you know what? I'm just going to waste your time. I'm going to waste all of your time and the time of anyone who may or may not be viewing this video. Because I'm selfish. More selfish than a shellfish. Alright, Mr. Brigham's. Let's see what you bring to the table. Okay, we got a bristling backwoods, a mountain, and a forest, which gives us access to a belligerent yearling, a scythe-claw raptor, an intrepid paleontologist, and a pugnacious hammerskull. We'll keep it. See what happens. Alright, opponent goes first and plays a white and red land. We are going to go second and play a red and green land. Alright, opponent plays a plains into Inti, Seneschal of the Sun. We are going to go second, play a forest, and play Intrepid Paleontologist. Opponent plays a plains into World Leader's Call. How peculiar. I'm gonna put that +1 counter on your Inti. He is. Okay. I will choose not to block. Take 4 damage. We'll play this mountain. And I will play a pugnacious hammerskull. Next. No attacks. End turn. I'm gonna keep that 1 green mana available in case he tries to get rid of my pugnacious hammerskull. Pass. Yeah. Okay, our opponent is attacking. Let's see if they are taking into account our ability to protect ourselves. Resolve. Resolve. Okay, we draw an extra card. That card is a Playful Shove. Ooh. Alright, pass. We will block. Let's see what they play. Heart Flame Duelist. Ooh, alright. Tyvar Stand. Confirm. Put it right there. No, sir. And they quit when shit gets hard. Yes, they do. I love it. When push comes to shove, you fold. Hey, I like those little emojis. That's pretty cool. Devil, devil. Loopy, loopy, loopy. Devil, devil. Alright. We're going to play one more game with the dinosaurs. And then we're going to switch off to the other deck that I upgraded, which is the Izzet Spells. Okay, first up we have Mountain and Forest, which gives us Bonehorde Dracosaur, Ixali's Lorekeeper, Smuggler's Stampede, Pugnacious Hammerskull, and Hulking Raptor. I will keep it. Here's to hoping for the best. We get to go first, which means we play a Forest into Ixali's Lorekeeper. I'm playing against a badger. That badger's name is Hugs. He likes to hug ya. He's a good boy. Alright, we'll discard the Smuggler Surprise. Alright. Play this, and then we'll play a... Do we play the Pugnacious Hammerskull or the Scythe-Claw Raptor? I think we'll play the Hammerskull first. Because the Hammerskull is very likely to draw some removal. We're playing against a black player. Okay, so this is a heavy discard deck. So let's discard. Okay, the Scythe-Claw Raptor we can actually play next turn. The Bonehorde, not so much. So we discard that. Okay, let's go and play the Scythe-Claw Raptor. And attack for 6. Ow! Take it. You know, it's funny, is both of these avatars could be a bean. So our opponent is playing a badger, but I'm playing a bat. And we both know that Bean is a bat. Alright, we'll hold on to this mana, just in case we need to use the Trumpeting Carnosaur this turn. We are unfortunately very stuck on mana. Play Hopeless Nightmare. Alright. Resolve the Hopeless Nightmare. Resolve. I will discard the Earthshaker Dreadmaw. That is not being played anytime soon. Alright, they go to level 2 with the Bandit's Talent. Pass. My turn. Alright, well, let's play another Ixali's Lorekeeper. And then we'll attack with both of these. Pow, pow. Badger, 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 badger. Alright, opponent has 3 cards in hand. We don't know what it is. Okay, they play an Acklesauts. Very cool. Let's play Bristling. Can deal 1 damage. Then we're going to, let's see. So that can do only 3 damage. So let's go next. Attack with the Scytheclaw Raptor. See if they block. Okay, they block with Acklesauts. That's perfect. Pow. Yeah, goes back on tap. Okay, we'll play the Hulking Raptor. Now, they could be tempted to transform Temple of the Dead, but if they do, it'll come back tapped. Which will give me free reign to come swinging in. Mushroom, mushroom, snake, snake, snake. Okay, they brought it back, but it is tapped. Can they do anything about the Hulking Raptor? That's the question. They probably are going to sacrifice one of their Hopeless Nightmares to scry. It's badgers, that's awesome. Yeah, go and do your scry. Pretty fly for a scry guy. Now, if I also draw a Tyvar Stand this turn, I could just win next turn. Here's the hoping. Okay, I lose 2 life. Ooh. Alright, so play that. Okay, then we'll play this. Play it as the creature. Ah! He's out of here! He's out of here! I am having an ice cold peppy. Out of this metal cup with a nice big ice cube. Get it defossilized. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, so I think that's enough footage for the dinosaur deck. So what we're going to do now is we're going to switch gears. We are going to take a look at the other deck that we upgraded, which is the blue and red Spellslinger deck. So what we need to do first is we need to take a look at the original Second Chance deck to see where we started and where we're going. So, first up, this is the Second Chance deck. This is the starter deck that every player gets access to. So let's take a look at what's in this deck. We start with 2 Reckless Lackey, 2 copies of Shock, 1 copy of Hell to Pay. Now, awesome art, great on-theme card. The card itself, mechanically, kind of terrible. So that's probably not going to last. Aquatic Alchemist, Archmage's Newt, the old Razzle Dazzler, 2 copies of Abrade, 3 Demand Answers, a Scalding Viper, 2 Thunder Salvo, Malcolm the Eyes, 2 Slick Sequence, 3 Seize the Secrets, Case of the Crimson Pulse, 2 Flick a Coin, Breaches the Blastmaker, Rodeo Pyromancers, Ill-Timed Explosion. Really love this card, but I don't think it's right for this deck. 2 Johann, Apprentice Sorcerer, Krom, the Violent Cacophony, Malek, the Reforged Researcher, and of course the 25 lands. It's the same 25 lands that are in every starter deck. So what we're seeing here is we are seeing a kind of low to the ground spells deck with a theme of creatures that care about you casting spells and casting a lot of spells every turn. So what we need to do with this deck is we need to bring the mana cost of this deck down a couple notches to make sure that we can play the cards that we want to play when we want to play them and get the benefits from our creatures. So let's go take a look at what this deck is going to look like after we get done upgrading it. Here we are, second chance upgrade. So here we are, and as you can see, I tightened it up quite a bit. So what we're looking at here is we're looking at 4 Sleight of Hand, 4 Storm Chaser's Talent, 4 Monastery Swiftspear, 4 Shock, 2 Razzle Dazzler, 2 Demand Answers, 3 Demonic Ruckus, 4 Lightning Strike, 3 Scalding Viper, 3 Slick Shot Show Off, 4 Slick Sequence, and the same lands that we started with. So what you can see here is that every card in the deck that isn't a land either costs 1 or 2 mana. So that's going to keep things nice and cheap and be nice and really easy to play the cards in our deck. Now also, you'll notice that we have Demonic Ruckus, and we also have the Slick Shot Show Off, 2 cards that can be plotted to be used later for free to create a really strong turn. So our plan here is to play Storm Chaser's Talent on 1 or Monastery Swiftspear on 1, setting us up very nicely for a good turn 2 or turn 3 play, and hopefully having our opponent beaten no later than turn 5. So that's the plan with this deck. Let's go see if this plan can bear fruit. I think it can. Let's go play some games. I have a con. Bake special cookies, take them into the card shop on a Friday, and make sure to wear what? What are we wearing? What are we wearing while drugging card game nerds? Something cute to... Oh, no, you're trying to bait people. That's really funny, honestly. Not gonna lie, that is super funny. And you're very likely to get into a lot of trouble if you do that. Okay, let's switch decks now. We're going to play Second Chance Upgrade version in Standard Ranked in the Gold queue. Let's see how far we can take this deck. You come in separately and clean up. Oh man. Oh man. That is a con. Absolutely. Okay, so what are we looking at here? So we have Eroded Canyon and Mountain. So we also have 2 copies of Storm Chaser's Talent. So we also go first, which means we have no chance of getting in a blue mana that comes in untapped. So our turn 1 is gonna be a little dirty, but it's a pretty decent opening hand. So I think we'll keep it. Give him the old hello and play the Eroded Canyon. Opponent plays a swamp into they're highlighting their hand. Okay, they play an Evolved Sleeper. Very nice. Okay, next turn, I'm going to play Monastery Swiftspear and then play Storm Chaser's Talent. We get the prowess on the Monastery Swiftspear and attack for 2. Does the opponent block, or does the opponent take the damage? They take the damage. Alright, not bad. Also, not a bad turn, too. That was pretty good. Alright. Evolved Sleeper, and a cut down. Yeah, I'll block that. No big deal. Alright. Now let's see here. Let's go ahead and... Ooh, gosh, we are a little behind here. Unfortunately, we don't have any mana to play the game with, but we can shock that for 2. Wow. Hopefully next turn is better. Okay, they play Virtue. Never mind. Alright, well, we got a little bit of land here. So let's play the creature's side of Scalding Viper. And I'm going to hold that sleight of hand. We might need it later. Play another Spiteful Hexmage. Take 1 damage from the Scalding Viper. And Spiteful Hexmage becomes a 1/1. Not off to the greatest of starts, but it's not the worst either. Okay, I'll go and play this island. I'm going to play Sleight of Hand. Let's see, let's take the old Razzle Dazzler. Then we're going to play Slick Sequence on this card right here. It's going to deal 2 damage to that creature, and then we're going to draw a card. Ooh, we got Demand Answers. Let's attack for 2. You loot the dice box. Alright, I'm into it. Alright, Demonic Ruckus, huh? Let's see here. So let's play the Razzle Dazzler. Then we will plot the Demonic Ruckus. And no attacks, because they'll just block. Another Virtue Persistence. They will gain 3 life, but then they will lose 1 in the process. And then they'll attack with the Flesh Gorger, deal 3 more damage, gain 3 life back. Okay, so let's see here. Let's go Mountain. Go Demonic Ruckus, right on here. Okay. Then we will. Let's see. How much mana do we have? We have a few manas. Okay, we'll play 4 mana. And we'll get this shock back. Okay. Then we will attack for 3. Pow. And we'll end turn. Just chill for a moment. The A1 is very close to Harry's. If any nerds hit Harry's after the turn, I highly doubt any of the nerds would go and visit Harry's afterwards. Ow. Alright. Take 3, they gain 3. My turn. Let's see here. So we have Shock and Slick Sequence, but I think we want to play Demand Answers first. We'll discard that Shock. Oh, that was really awful. Okay, let's go ahead and play that Mountain. Let's see. We could pay 4 to put this to level 2, but we already have 1 at level 2. We don't need 2 at level 2. So let's go ahead and hit this. Pop our opponent for 2. Draw a card off that, and it's another land. We have too many lands here. Way too many lands. Harry's is fun, but most, like, card game nerds, they're not going to come visit you at the bar. I mean, if anything, you might find them at, like, say, like a Denny's after the fact. You might find them, like, going through, like, the McDonald's drive-through, or you might not find them at all because they will run home with their tail tucked between their legs. Like, you're not going to be having, like, a huge flow through rate going to the local watering hole. The type of people is just a little bit different. Yes, D&D at Denny's is absolutely a thing. It is absolutely a thing. Keep that. Alright, opponent plays a white and blue land. I will play a blue land. And then I will play a Storm Chaser's Talent. And that is going to make me an otter. Look at that boy. Look at that boy. He's so good. He's so good. Okay. I'm going to place an island, playing Shoreline Looter. Alright, I'm going to play a mountain. I'm going to play a Monastery Swift Spear. There it comes in. Next, I'm going to play Sleight of Hand, giving both my guys prowess. And I'm going to take that Slick Shot Show Off. That's a good card. Attack for 4 on turn 2. Not too bad. Pop, pop. Now, by bestie, I assume you're talking about Athena, right? Ow. Okay. Let's see here. Let's go and play Mountain into Swift Spear. And then we will play a Sleight of Hand. Pop, pop, pop. Yeah, we'll take the Sleight of Hand. I do like having ways to accentuate the turns. Sitting and consuming massive amounts of hot coffee at a diner sounds delightful. Yes, yes, that definitely sounds like right up Athena's alley. Alright, our opponent plays a Seachrome Coast into a Recommission. Ooh. We've got a Haughty Jan with a +1 counter on it. Better watch out. Opponent plays a Shoreline Looter. Are they going to attack? They are going to attack. They draw 1, draw a card, discard a card. Alright. So let's go Island. And then we're going to play the Scalding Viper Steam Clean card effect. Put that card back into your hand. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. Then we're going to attack just like so. And see how they choose to block. Alright. So, I was going to block like so. I'm going to cast Slick Sequence right there. Boop, boop, boop. Pow, pow, pow. Not too bad. Prowess is pretty good. Ooh, prowess is pretty good. Alright, opponent plays another Haughty Djinn. It comes in as a 2/4. We're going to play Recommission. Okay, so let's see here. So this turn, we're going to play the Storm Chaser's Talon. Then we're going to play the Razzle Dazzler. And the whole reason to play the Razzle Dazzler right now is to have a creature that is going to be able to attack unabated next turn. Okay, they play another Haughty Djinn, and that's exactly why, because they're going to try and block our creatures with big toughness creatures. And if we don't have the damage to apply to their back end, we need to have a way to get around them. Yep, take that 1 damage. They're not at threshold yet. They only have 5 cards in the graveyard. Haughty is a good word. I appreciate it. Alright, so let's go ahead and play a Sleight of Hand. Get that Monastery Swift Spear. Then play the Swift Spear. Then we play a Storm Chaser's Talon. Then I'm going to explore with the Razzle Dazzler. That Lightning Strike is perfect to be right there. So see, they can block 3 creatures. So if they block 1, 2, and 3, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage gets through. Yeah, we attack with everything. I don't care if they die. We just need to get a little bit of damage through. There we go. Put them to 3. So if they don't kill us this turn, they lose next turn because of Lightning Strike. And they have no way to what's the word? They have no way to gain health. Oh shit, I think they might have enough life. Yeah, I think they have exactly enough damage to kill us this turn. Yeah, they do. Ah, that sucks. That sucks so really, really bad. It sucks to be off by exactly 1 turn. But let's see if they know it. They know it. All right. GG, friend. GG. Off by 1 turn. How do you like that? It's okay. We'll get him next time. Alright. Let's play some more ranked. You want to meet a hottie? Well, we know who the hottie is. And his name is Asterion. Speaking of which, I need to sit down and play some more Baldur's Gate. It's such a fun game. Okay, so we have an eroded canyon and an island. Sleight of Hand, Storm Chaser's Talent, Razzle Dazzler, Monastery Swift Spear, and Lightning Strike. So we'll keep 7. I think we'll play the island turn 1 into the eroded canyon on 2. Play the Storm Chaser's Talent. I love the otter token, it's so cute. Oh, are they doing the same thing we are? Alright, let's play Mountain into Swift Spear. And then play a Sleight of Hand. Give me the Slick Shot. Attack! Pow, pow. Okay, put in place an island into a storm catchment. Yep, they're playing otters. All right, I like what I'm seeing here. Very nice. All right, eroded canyon. Then I will plot the Slick Shot Show Off and attack for 2. Low impact turn this turn, but next turn, not so much. I'm gonna place another Stormcatch Mentor. What could they possibly be playing? Okay, so first action is to play the Slick Shot Show Off. Okay, second action is to play the Storm Chaser's Talent. Makes another otter. Next action is to play Shock on the Stormcatch Mentor. How? Next action is coming with the boys. Probably has a shock or something for the Slick Shot Show Off. Oh, into the Flood Mob. Okay, I'm into that. Pow, pow. Opponent goes to 7 health. They play a Fabled Passage. How peculiar. Alright, so they are going to go search for a basic land, and since they have 4 lands, it will come into play untapped. And they play a Stingerback Terror. Ooh, interesting. Okay. So, next, I'll attack. They block like so. Smack them for 3. Ow. Opponent goes to 2 health. I don't think they can do 19 damage to us this turn, so I think we're good. Slick Shot Show Off. Into nothing. Okay. So attack. Block there. And block there. Cast Lightning Strike, targeting there. Prowess triggers. Do they have a counter spell for my Lightning Strike, though? They do not. Game, set, and match. Very nice. I'll take that win. Hell yeah. Alright, claim those rewards. Let's play another game. Alright, our next opponent is Cog Sparks. And we are looking at 2 islands, a single blue card, and a red hand. That means we need to mulligan this. Okay, not that much better, but we'll keep it because I don't want to go to 5. So we will turn back 1 copy of Lightning Strike. Yeah, have an apple. Alright, put a Blazy Swamp. I will play an island into a Storm Chaser's Talon. Make an otter. Such a good card. Seriously, it's such a good card. Raucous Theater comes in and they surveil 1. They choose not to put their card into the graveyard. I will plot the Slick Shot Show Off and attack for 1. Opponent plays a swamp into a nothing. I will play a mountain into a Slick Shot Show Off. Next. Attack for 2. Okay, opponent doesn't play anything else. Does plotting a card count as a second card? Let's find out right now. Here's a little bit of troubleshooting. Yeah, they get rid of that. That's fine. Hey, we drew a card, which means it does work like that. Hell yeah. Alright, opponent plays another mountain and doesn't do anything with it. Let's play this Eroded Canyon and deal 1 damage to our opponent. Then, let's see here, we'll go ahead and plot away Mr. Show Off and attack for 1. Opponent plays a Fountain Port. How peculiar. This is probably the first opponent I've come across to actually play that. Ooh, Coiling Rebirth. Ooh, that's nasty. And a Deep Cavern Bat. Yeah, that's extra nasty. Okay, that's fine. Next game. We know when we're beat. My jawline, you say? You see, my jawline looks incredible. I'll take the compliment where I can take it. Alright, let's play another game. Alright, our opponent is Samples. Or at least I'm assuming that's what that word means. Island, mountain into Storm Chaser's Talon, Razzle, Dazzler, Demand Answers, and Demonic Ruckus. Let's play a game. I also said clap Asterion before he pops. What the hell does that mean? Let's make another otter. Alright. Opponent plays a mountain and nothing else. Interesting. Let's go and play a mountain of our own. And then we will... Do we want to plot that? I think we want to play the Razzle Dazzler. The opponent is holding priority for something. Attack for 1. Alright, it just went through. Another mountain comes in. See if our opponent plays anything this turn. To play a shock on the Razzle Dazzler. Okay, our turn. Let's go ahead and play an island. And then I'm going to... You know, I think... Do we want to plot that? No, I think we want to play Demand Answers. Let's discard the Demonic Ruckus. So your opponent is choosing whether or not to do something. Okay, draw 2 cards. Perfect. We'll play another Storm Chaser's Talent. Get another +1 on our Otter. Storm Chaser's Talent comes in and creates another Otter for us. And attack for 3. Pow! Got him. You're waiting him on for your own ego. Poor little guy is gonna start disrespecting the furniture. Disrespect your surroundings. I mean, you're not wrong. Emberheart Challenger. 2/2 Haste Prowess. Valiant. Whenever Emberheart Challenger becomes the target of a spell or ability you control, for the first time each turn, exile the top card of your library until end of turn you may play that card. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I will not block that. That's totally fine. Come on through. Alright. Bullshit. Okay, so we need to just blow that up right now. Pow. And then we will attack for 4. Pop, pop. Are you trying to insinuate that I've been edging Asterion? Monstrous Rage. Alright. Big boy, big attack. Oh. Alright. Shoot. That actually kind of sucks. Alright. I'm getting punished right now because I only have access to 1 red mana. So I'm going to hit the Monastery Swift Spear this turn and attack for 3. Pop, pop, pop. So, either they kill us this turn, or we kill them next turn. We'll find out. It all comes down to what they have in their hand. For all I know, this could be 4 lands. That's a squee. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I think if we draw another mountain, we'd be okay. Okay, let's see here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. God, it's just almost enough. It's almost enough. Because look at this. So we hit him with that. All of our guys' prowess up. And then we attack for 6. It's almost enough. Look at that. Look at that. That's so disappointing. We're off by 1 hit point. For shame. If we only had 1 more red mana available. For shame. Alright, let's try again. Alright, what do we got? Beaky N 2008. He's 2008. You are 2000 late. I'll keep this because I think we might be able to draw into a blue mana. Alright, turn 1, Swift Spear. Let's go. Attack for 1. I'm going to place an island. We did not draw a blue mana source, which is fine. We will play a Scalding Viper on the other side. Attack for 1. Pow! Put away the second island. We will play a demonic ruckus, targeting this guy right here. Show me what you got. You like what I got? Shock you for 2. Pop, 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 pop. And they also take 1 damage from the gate that they just cast. Pop, pop. Alright, opponent goes to 10. Not too bad. Opponent plays a Karn's Silex and takes another damage for playing a card. How do you like that? Alright, check this out. Let's play Storm Chaser's Talent. Get that +1 of the Monastery Swift Spear and attack for 4. Okay. The opponent has to do something this turn, otherwise they just die. Okay, they choose X's too. Alright. They get rid of all my cards. That's fine. Let's play that. Next. End turn. All I gotta do is accrue hand damage. That's fine. Pass. Alright, end of turn. Hit him for 2. My turn. Slick shot. Hit him for 1. Just give me more hand damage. Ooh, that's ugly. That's real ugly. We don't want to see that. Scryed away a couple things. Now they're probably going to Karn Silex for 2. Yes, they are. It's almost like I know exactly what their deck does. I hope nobody picks up the 20-pound pack of hamburgers something left at the smoking area. I kind of want to see what it looks... Oh, ooh. Ooh, that's nasty. You can die now. Bye-bye, blue player. You got no life left. GG. Okay, so, honestly, kind of same. I do kind of am, like, morosely curious what that's going to be like in the morning. And also, on the other hand, it's like, ooh, that's gross. There's also like a gallon of... Oh, God. I should not want a picture of a gallon of mail left out in the sun, but I also really do want to see it. So you should definitely send it to me. Alright, 2 Eroded Canyon, a mountain, a sleight of hand, a lightning strike, a scalding viper, and a slick shot show off. Show me what you got. Alright, so apparently we get to go first, which means we play the Eroded Canyon on turn 1. Okay, second hand is we're going to play 2, and we're going to play the Scalding Viper. I love the Scalding Viper. I think it's so cool. Alright, opponent plays a second Forest, and they play a Poison Dart Frog. Okay, so next up, I'm going to play a Sleight of Hand, first off. Get that Slick Shot show off. Then I'm going to play... Actually, no, cancel that. I'm just going to Lightning Strike that right there. Get rid of that. And then we're going to attack for 2. Take a photo, but you got to show... Ugh. I don't think anyone in this stream wants to see whatever that is. Play Hunter's Talent, take another damage. Aw, what a jerk. That's fine. Let's see here. Mountain, Slick Shot, Slick Shot. Put away another Forest. Pays 4 mana to plot away the Railway Brawler. Okay. Alright, let's play the Storm Chaser's Talent. Okay, then we'll play the Eroded Canyon, deal 1 damage to our opponent, and then attack for 6 in the air. All we need to do is draw 1 more spell, non-creature spell, and I think we got this. Ooh. That is a reach creature. That is not good for us. Thankfully, that other creature does not have a reach. Level 2. Yeah, make him big. No blocks. Ow! Okay. Well, we'll play the Eroded Canyon. Then play the old Razzle Dazzler. And we will not attack. We're just gonna bide our time, so to speak. But it has one card left in hand. I wonder what that card might be. It's a trumpeting Carnosaur! Son of a... Alright, whatever. What's level 3 do? Instead, if you control a creature with power 4, greater, draw a card. Okay. Oh, you're attacking! Oh, that was dumb. Oh, don't attack me. You should not be doing that, my friend. I could draw the wrong card and just end you. Let me see. What's in my graveyard here? I have a Scalding Viper. Yep. Yep. Game over. Go get Lightning Strike back. Pop you with the Lightning Strike. Hit him with the good game. And GG! Well played, friend. GG. Alright, that takes us up to Gold Tier 2. If we keep this up, we might actually get into Platinum. Alright, I'm going to play one more game. Then we are going to go take our boys out for a little break so they can use the restroom. Okay, our opponent is Kitty Tillity. Oh no, you sent a picture. Oh no, Mulligan that. Okay, that's a little bit better. We'll keep that. And honestly, I think I'm going to send that Eroded Canyon back. Because we're probably going to draw more land. Mountain, Swift Spear. Hit you for 1. I'm going to place a Swamp. I'll play Island into Sleight of Hand. Give that +1. Give me that Scalding Viper. I like it. Attack for 2. I'm going to place another Swamp into the Bandit's Talon. Pretty cool. I will discard the Razzle Dazzler. My next turn is a Sleight of Hand. Kind of need to land here. Yeah, we'll play the Eroded Canyon. Play that. Pop you for 1. Hit you for 2. Alright, third Swamp of the opponent, and they play a Liliana of the Veil. They're going to make me sacrifice a creature. Yep, bye-bye. Okay, I'm going to play this Eroded Canyon. And I'm going to play the Scalding Viper this turn. Waiting for the removal spell. Waiting, 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 waiting. Hostile Investigator. Oh, okay. So they want me to discard all my cards. Okay, that's cool. That's actually probably the better play, because now you can make me discard my other Lightning Strike. Yep, so now I have a Mountain, a Scalding Viper, which can't get past the Hostile Investigator to attack the Liliana of the Veil. So you win, my friend. Good job. Well played. Okay, so that was the game. I need to take my boys out to go use the restroom, and I will be back in about 4 minutes time. So y'all sit tight. I'll be right back. All right, boys, who wants to go outside? Who wants to go outside to the boys? Come on now. Y'all come on now. Let's go outside. All right, there we go. Then on down the river. There we go. All right, let's go pull that on in. All right. Hello, everyone. We are back to play a few more games before we end the night. So we did get a few decent games of standard ranked with the Is It Spellslinger deck. I want to try to get at least a couple more good games. And then we'll see where we go. Combo lands. What exactly are you talking about, Sean? Okay, so here we have an island, a Spirebluff Canal, a mountain, Monastery Swiftspear, Demand Answers, Demonic Ruckus, and a Slick Shot Show-Off. I think I'll keep it. Opponent plays a Swamp to start us off, and he plays a Forsaken Miner. I will play a Mountain into a Monastery Swift Spear. No attack. Actually, yes attacks, because our opponent can't block. It's one of the benefits of the Forsaken Miner is not being able to block. Okay, next turn, I think, let's see here. We could play the Slick Shot Show-Off. We also have the Demonic Ruckus in the sleight of hand. Let's go and play an island and play the Slick Shot. And hopefully they don't have another cut down. They did not have another cut down. But they did have a go for the throat. And sometimes that's enough. Okay, let's go and play the Spirebluff Canal. And I will play the creature's side, Scalding Viper. And then we will plot the Demonic Ruckus. Ooh. The Vine Lasher combo, huh? Alright, no blocks. Alright. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and play Sleight of Hand. Ooh, give me that Slick Sequence. Then we'll play the Demonic Ruckus right here. And that gives Menace and Trample. So what we'll do here is we will shock that one right there. And then we will attack for 3. Pow. End turn. So, how are we all doing tonight? I am personally having a pretty decent time. I've got nothing on the docket, no issues, just trying to play some fun games. And so far, it's doing pretty well. Pow. Take that damage. Alright, plus a 13, we are at 11. Let's see here. Let's go ahead. Do you want to demand answers? I don't know. I think... Let's see, does that gain life? No, it just deals damage. Okay. Let's go ahead and attack for 3. And I'm going to hold that mana open for their turn. It already ruptured, but seal... oh my god! Oh, that's so nasty. Oh, that's gross. Ooh, brother, ooh. Pass. I'll take the 2. Alright. End of turn. 2. And 2 more. Draw a card? Yeah. Alright. Play that Eroded Canyon. Pop it for 1. Let's demand some answers. Discard that island. Right. Play that sleight of hand. Give me that shock. Alright, that's enough damage to end the game. Let's see if they can end the game before we can. They might not be able to. Okay, they play an Iridescent Vine Lasher with the Offspring. Play a land and deal some damage to me. Pop, pop, pop. I go to 6. I take 3 more. I go to 3. It's not enough damage to end the game. Shock. Slick sequence. GG. That's a good game. That's some good game. Oh yeah. That feels good, man. That feels pretty good. Hoping to see more extrusion. God. Are you going out of your way to use the most vile words possible? Yeah, well, Colossal Brattlworm. I'll take that. It's pretty good. Extrusion. Oh my god. I like to imagine that you just have like a thesaurus open and ready to give you nasty fucking words. Alright, we'll keep this. Alright, opponent plays a Hired Claw. We will open with a Mountain and a Swift Spear. But we will not be attacking, because that's stupid. Opponent plays a black and red land, so it looks like this is Rakdos Lizards. Vile Smasher. Ew. Yeah, I'll block it. Whatever. Alright, my turn. Let's play Eroded Canyon. Deal 1 damage to my opponent. Then we will shock the Vile Smasher. And then we will pop you for 2 in the face. Because I know you'll like it. Bro, you married me. You know I'm a disgusting person in the worst way. Well, honestly, same. So, I'm stuck with you. You're stuck with me. So, you know, it is what it is. Let's see here. Let's go play Island. And then we'll play Monastery Swiftspear. And then we will play Sleight of Hand. I guess we'll take the Demonic Ruckus. And then we'll attack for 4. Pow pow. And then I will plot this Demonic Ruckus. Right, opponent's at 4 mana. What are they gonna do? Bitter Triumph, one of my Monastery Swift Spears. Okay. Ow! Stop it. Alright. The cards Jasper Flint and Black Cleave Cliffs. Yeah, they only get it until the end of this turn, so. Alright, play another. Alright, Eroded Canyon. Play the Slick Shot. Play Demonic Ruckus right here. And then we'll plot this Demonic Ruckus. And then we'll attack. Pow pow! Taking a 6. Let's see if they can deal 13 damage this turn. Valley Flamecaller. Ow, 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 ow. Ooh, almost. Almost. He's got me to 3. That's a swamp. And a Valley Rockcaller. Now, I'm afraid that's not gonna do it, friend. It's just not gonna do it. GG. GG. Sometimes all you need is the lightning strike. Ooh, 25 coins. I'll take them. I will take those coins, and I will play another game. You can automatically apply card sleeves to your new decks by choosing one of your sleeves to be your default. Frog folk are augurs, using their alignment with nature. If you were going to troll in a similar way to your He Shooter Mercy bit in MTG, what would you do? He Shooter Mercy translated to Magic, I would probably play a mono white or black and white life gain deck to play as just a troll against mono red decks that want to deal damage as quickly as possible. I would play a white and black deck where the entire purpose, every single card in the deck is a life gain card. That would be like my peak troll against a deck that tries to whittle your health away as quickly as possible. Keep 7. Yeah, I think that would be my troll. Alright, monster, Swift Spear, attack for 1. Wow, get him. I'm gonna place a mountain into a Heartfire Hero. What is that? Valiant, whenever a hero becomes the target of a spell or ability you control for the first time each turn, put a +1/+1 counter on it. When Heartfire Hero dies, he deals damage equal to his power to each opponent. How cute. Let's play the Slicky. Pop, pop. That is actually a game I have not given any thought to in a while, is Overwatch. It is a fun game to just hop in for a couple games every now and then and just troll. Don't shock. That's mean. You're a dick. Stop it. Ow. Alright, fine. Guess I gotta do it to you now too. Alright. Let's go play that. Alright. Lightning strike that. Prowess go up. Hit you for 2. Pop. Alright. You're up. Would you care to describe your Mercy Troll? I think it's... Well, it's not exactly an original troll. I think many other people have done the same thing that I do. And that's instead of playing a healer, you roll Q into playing a healer. Because... Okay, let's go ahead and bounce this. Yeah, submit 1. Then we'll slick sequence that. Deal 1 to me, because you're not going to deal that 1 damage to the Monastery Swift Spear. Yeah. And take you for 3. Yeah, so the whole thing is you specifically choose to roll Q because typically most comps only have a room for 1, maybe 2 healers. And if you choose to take the role of 1 healer in a possible comp where only 1 healer is allowed, then you have the chance to completely screw over your entire team by just being the 1 healer on the team. Then you just refuse to heal the entire time that you're playing. You refuse to heal, and you just shoot people with your little pea shooter, and you basically throw the entire match because you've got literally nothing else going on, because you're a bit of a dick. Okay, let's go ahead and Scalding Viper that, and then play a Scalding Viper, and then attack for 4, and make it so whatever they cast costs them 2 health to do it. Get out of here! I love that stupid Viper. It's so funny. That little Viper is so ridiculous, especially in a competitive space where everyone wants to cast spells that cost between 1 and 3 mana. If you ever want to use me for a bit, I'll talk very well into the microphone while you play, and we can put. You know what? That actually sounds like a pretty cool idea. I would definitely play up the bit just to make it funny. Alright, let's play one more game. I want to get at least one more game for footage, and then I think that'll be it. Audibly chew. You gotta blow bubbles when you're audibly chewing gum. Okay. This game, we have Eroded Canyon, Island, and Mountain. We also have Storm Chaser's Talent, Monastery Swiftspear, Shock, and Shock. So I think, because we're going first, we're going to play the Island first, into Storm Chaser's Talent, and then play Mountain on turn 2, so we can play Monastery Swiftspear. Alright, turn 1, Storm Chaser's Talent, make an Otter, pass the turn. Show me what you got. Waiting. They play Plains into a Ruin Lurker Bat. Very cool. Alright, let's go ahead and play Mountain. And honestly, I think we're just going to shock that. Get that +1 on the Otter. And attack. Pow. Alright, opponent plays a Orzhov land, which gets us an Essence Channeler. Okay, so we're going to play the Eroded Canyon. It's going to deal 1 damage to our opponent. And then we're going to play a Shock. Actually, cancel that. Now, oh no, we only have access to 1 red mana this turn. So we will definitely Shock it. And then we'll attack for 2. Ow. Next turn will be a little bit better. We play a Swamp into Zorlane. Very nice. Okay, so we play Island, and then we will play actually, cancel. We will play Monastery Swiftspear first into Lightning Strike, right there. Okay, that goes bye-bye, and we attack for 4. Pow, pow. Opponent plays another Swamp, and the creature to come down this turn is Darkstar Augur. How cool. Alright, so let's see here. Let's go and play Lightning Strike on the Darkstar Augur. Get the prowess triggers. And then we'll play Demonic Ruckus on this creature right here. And then we will attack for a lot. Okay, blocks the Otter with the bat. Takes 4, goes to 7. Opponent plays a Restless Fortress and go for the throat on my Monastery Swiftspear. I do draw a card, which is good. So next we're going to play the Razzle Dazzler into... Oh, we can't play Demand Answers. That's right. I thought that was a different card. My bad. Opponent plays Darkstar Augur again. Gets the Offspring. Okay. We're going to play Demand Answers. Discard the Island to cast it. Prowess triggers. Oh, we got both lands. That sucks. That sucks really hard. Okay, no attacks. Ooh. Alright, they lose a little bit of life because of that. I'm okay with that. Case of the Unseen Feast. To solve, you've gained 5 or more life this turn. Okay. Well, they certainly did not like the Razzle Dazzler. It's actually doing pretty well. I've got no issues with this deck so far. With the deck being all 1 and 2 cost spells, it's actually turning out pretty well. All right, let's go and play that. Brandon got to silver 3 so far. That's awesome. I'm so glad to see a new player getting as far as they do. All right, let's go to level 2. And then I'm going to get my lightning strike back. And I'm going to keep that Spire Bluff Canal in my hand right now, just in case they try to gain a life next turn. Because if they don't gain any life over the course of the next turn, I can Spire Bluff into Lightning Strike next turn. However, if they try to make me discard, I have the Spire Bluff Canal to act as a buffer to make sure that I don't discard Lightning Strike. Ooh, they go to 1. They go to 1. They go to 1 health. Oh, they're just so dead. Oh, they play a Cavern Bat. Okay, never mind. They played a Lightning Strike. It's okay. I still have a Spire Bluff Canal. They just went to 2 health, you jerks. They play a Ruin Lurker Bat. Okay. Well, alright. They just get another life. That's still not great. They might actually be able to dig themselves out of this. Okay, they attack. I will not block because that's silly. Alright, what do we get? Alright, okay. Sleight of hand. We might get something out of this. Scalding Viper. Yes, actually. Okay. Scalding Viper will return that to your hand. Get my Lightning Strike back. Play the Spire Bluff Canal. Play the Lightning Strike right there. And then we attack to kill both your creatures. Pow. You do gain a life off of that. But let's see what you draw next turn. Got him! Zoraline killed your ass. Hell yeah. He did tell me he wished he had more ways of drawing cards, just in case you need some extra. Yeah, that is something. We are a little light on the card draw. But thing to remember is that the Storm Chaser's talent allows us to get cards back from our graveyard. So there is that. If that's not good enough, then we can probably run a few more like impulse draw cards in the deck. It's not that difficult to make those moves. Now let's take a look at the deck real quick. So let's go over, where are we at? Second chance upgrade. Okay, so what we're looking at here, it's all 1 and 2s. That's what I like about the deck. It's all 1 and 2 cost cards. So the only real draw in the deck is Demand Answers and Demonic Ruckus. You could go down 1 on Ruckus and up 1 on Demand Answers, or you could just go into blue for a little bit more card draw. You do also have Sleight of Hand. A card you might want to look into putting into the deck is maybe Impulse, because Impulse gives you card selection off of the next 4 cards in your deck. But the Storm Chaser's talent, paying the mana to get to level 2, does get you an instant or sorcery card back from your graveyard, which will likely usually be Lightning Strike by the time that you're casting that. Aside from that, you also have Slick Sequence, which draws you a card if you play 2 cards per turn. So right off the bat, let's count them up. So we have 4 Sleight of Hand. That's 4 cards to draw cards. We have Storm Chaser's Talent. That's another 4 that gives you 4 card selection. So that's 8 so far. Then Razzle Dazzler. No, that's not it. Demand Answers. Okay, so that's 10. Demonic Ruckus draws you a card when the creature it enchants dies. So that's an additional 3. So that's 13. And then you have Slick Sequence, which if you cast this as the second card per turn, that brings you up to 17. So you have 17 ways in the deck to get card selection from your library. So you do have the ability. Now, if you want cards that give you card selection on demand without needing any other hoops to jump through, here are a few options. First up, I recommend Impulse. Come on. Impulse. There we go. Impulse. Impulse, 1 colorless, 1 blue. Will get the top 4 cards of your library, put 1 of them into your hand, rest on the bottom of your library. 2 mana, go ahead and dig in, get what you need. Great card. Aside from that, you also have, what's the card that it's draw 2? I think it's Quick Study. Yeah, Quick Study. Quick Study is 3 mana. It is a little expensive for this deck, but if you are on the back foot, you can pay 3 mana to just draw 2 cards right off the bat. It can be good. Also, there is a crime card right here. Seize the Secrets. This spell costs 1 less to cast if you've committed a crime this turn, which is not hard for this deck. Draw 2 cards. So this can be 2 mana, sorcery speed, draw 2 cards. So these are another couple options that you can go with. Aside from that, there are the spell bombs. Come on, where are you at? Okay, there are the spell bombs from the Phyrexian arc. Right. Where are they at? Let's find him real quick. Oh, come on. Where are they? Oh, there we go. Okay. Basilica Spellbomb. Let's see. We're looking for the blue and the red. Okay. Let's find the spell bombs. Let's just type it in real quick. Really? Are they not available? Come on, they got to be in here somewhere. Yeah, let's search by artifact. Okay, there we go. Surgical Skull Bomb. Okay, there they are. Yeah, Skull Bomb. It's a 1-mana artifact. You can pay 1 and sacrifice the Skull Bomb to draw a card, or you can pay 3, sacrifice it, return target creature to its owner's hand, and draw a card, activate as a sorcery. So that is another option. Let's go look at the red one. Furnace Skull Bomb. There we go. This one, another 1 mana. You can pay 1 and sacrifice to draw a card, or put 2 oil counters on target artifact or creature you control, draw a card, activate as a sorcery. So those are other options as well. Like there are so many options to just drawing cards, and that's just a few that I just gave you. But as it is right now, like there is 17 ways to draw cards in the deck as it is right now. If you need more, there are other options available. I would probably look to Impulse before any other spell, because Impulse gives you a way to dig 4 cards deep, just in case you need to get your hands on that very specific Lightning Strike, Shock, or Slick sequence. So those are very, very good ways of ending the game against an opponent that has himself set up very well. So that is that. Okay, I'm going to play one more game, standard ranked, with our little Izzet deck here, and let's keep on going. Have you tried telling Callie? Naughty. We only tell people to get good when they're actively dickheads. When they're just people trying to get good on their own, we do our best to help them. Alright, opponent plays a mountain. I'm going to play island into Storm Chaser's talent. Get that otter going. Let's see where we can go. Opponent plays another mountain into Slick Shot Show Off. Yeah, that's getting shocked immediately. Alright, let's go and play mountain. Come on. Mountain. We're going to hit that with the shock. Prowess gets +1/+1. Then we're going to hit the sleight of hand. And that's going to get us another sleight of hand. And then we're going to hit our opponent for 3. Pow. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Oh god. You wasted a lightning strike on an otter. How dare they? Alright. Let's play island. Then we're going to play the creature side of Scalding Viper. And then we'll end the turn. I'm going to keep that sleight of hand for next turn, because I want to play sleight of hand into Slick Sequence. Urabrask's Forge. Alright, take 1 damage. And I will take 1 damage from that creature that is attacking. That walks. Yep. Alright, very nice. Let's play the Eroded Canyon. That's going to deal 1 damage to our opponent. Then we're going to play sleight of hand. Oh shoot, I messed up actually. You know what? Give me that lightning strike. And then we're going to attack for 2. Pow. Enter. Okay, opponent plays another mountain into a Scorching Shot. Okay, that's fine. Resolve. It's going to deal 1 more damage to our opponent. And then they play a Charming Scoundrel. How charming. Resolve. Okay. And then they make a 2/1. And we will get hit for 4 this turn. It's not the best. It's not the worst either. Resolve. Okay. End of turn. I'm going to use a Lightning Strike to pop you for 3. Okay. Then, let's see here. We're going to do... Yeah, we're going to do Viper into Slick Sequence, dealing 2 to the opponent, getting an extra card draw. So now we just need to deal 7 more damage. Our opponent needs to deal 14 more damage. You know what? Fuck you. Obliterates your otter. You know what? I love my otter. My otters are great. They're good boys. They've never done nothing wrong to nobody. Yeah, take that damage. Oh my god, that's a lot of damage coming my way. Okay, let's see here. Okay, they come with that. So it's 7, 8, 9, 10. They're tapped out. Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, come on in, champ. Show me what you got. Okay, I'm at 4. So let's see here. Let's play this island. Then play this sleight of hand. Get that shock. Guess what? You're dead, friend. 5. Or 3. 2. You're dead? Get out of here! Nobody likes you, you're adopted. Get out of here, mono red. I'm the superior burn deck. Hell yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, this deck's kind of fun. I'm not gonna lie. This deck is pretty fun. Okay, so we're gonna take one last deck at this, or one last look at this deck before I log out for the night. So, here we are. So, Second Chance. This is the upgrade of the Simic, or not Simic, Izzet. Not really counterburn, but like just spell slinger style deck. It's Sleight of Hand, Storm Chaser's Talent, Monastery Swift Spear, 4 copies of Shock, a couple Razzle Dazzlers. We got Demand Answers. We got Demonic Ruckus, Lightning Strike, Scalding Viper. Most underrated card in the deck, mind you. Scalding Viper puts in work. Slick Shot, Show Off, Slick Sequence, and then we have the original mana base of 9 mountains, 9 islands, 4 Eroded Canyon, and a Spirebluff Canal. It's like this deck is just fun. It's easy peasy, burn you squeezy fun. Yeah, so like if you're a new player, if you feel like you need a deck that is just going to win games and piss off your opponent, I mean, you could definitely do worse. You could definitely do worse. Yeah. Give this deck a spin. It's fun. And yes, you are adopted. All right. You all take care. This is fun. We'll see you next time.